Ladies and gentlemen, folks, how are you? I hope you're excited. I hope you're in a in the type of mood that has faith. I hope you voted. And I want you today to call all of your friends, all of your relatives, your church members, and see if they voted. And if not, encourage them to get out and vote. Also, maybe someone needs a ride, give them a ride, give them some money for the bus, help them get out and vote because that is how we win. We win when we vote and vote in numbers that they can't cheat. Again, right now we're going to look at some polls, and ladies and gentlemen, Trump is in a much better position right now than he was in 2016 or in 2020. There are predictions from left-leaning pollsters that Trump is going to win the Electoral College and the popular vote. I almost forgot before I continue. I want to mention Verity Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, gold and silver right now is hitting an all-time high, and it is a great time to invest in gold and silver to protect your IRAs, 401ks, your retirement plans, and your savings through constitutional money. Right here, I have a roll of silver American Eagles. This is real money that they can't just print and then send it to fund wars that have nothing to do with you or your family, and then they tax you to pay off wars that have nothing to do with you. Crazy. That is how they destroy the value of the dollar. That is how they take your money and make it worth less. But if you convert it into a different currency, and that currency is gold and silver, well, whenever the value of the dollar goes down, your currency actually goes up. This is the ultimate anti-inflation, anti-bank collapse, or market shift proof currency. Call my good friend Matthew today at 480-717-9081 or go to VerityMetals.com. Mention Vlad, mention the show, work with the America First company that donates to the Trump campaign regularly, and support the show. Let's continue. This is huge. Trump leads in Real Clear Politics average for the first time. Numbers are exceptional, better than with Hillary and Joe Biden. For the first time in memory, President Donald Trump leads Democrat radical Kamala Harris in the Real Clear Politics polling averages leading into Election Day. Trump wins if the polls are right. Trump can lose Michigan. He can lose Wisconsin. He can even lose Nevada and Arizona and win. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, that's 270. That right there is 270, and Kamala would be at 269. That's even if she takes Arizona and Nevada. Or if Trump wins Arizona and Nevada but loses North Carolina or Georgia, he still wins. With the latest polling added to help Kamala Harris and Tampon Timmy, Trump still leads by 0.01%. This is an average from several polls, including the fraudulent polls that oversample for Democrats. So let's not forget, they oversample Democrats to discourage Republicans from voting. I want to tell you something. The state of here's how Republicans are listening to what Trump told us, and that is to get out and vote early, and how we've been doing it. In the state of Pennsylvania, one day before the election, when it came to early votes, the Democrats were leading us by 1.5 million votes. Then Republicans came out on election day, and when the polls closed, Trump was leading by 800,000 votes. It was like 860,000 votes. Then they stopped counting. Election day turned into election weeks, and then Trump lost by 40,000. Do you know what the difference is right now between Democrats and Republicans? So 4 years ago, it was like 1.5 million for the Democrats. Right now, there is less than a 300,000 vote difference. Democrats are still voting their regular way. It is now we are coming out in numbers they've never seen before. And when I call people and I'm listening to what people are saying, there are millions of people waiting for election day, and they're going to churn up and churn out. If everything goes in this tempo, the election will be over Tuesday afternoon. But nothing is guaranteed. Don't come back just on Wednesday. Let's say Kamala wins. Don't come back on Wednesday and say, Vlad, you said Trump was going to win. I never said that. I said we fight, we vote, we pray, we don't give up. That's what I'm saying. And right now, everything looks optimistic and good. But let's not be complacent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an opportunity to go and reach new heights of greatness, right? To see prosperity in our country like never before. To take our country to heights it's never seen before. Have world peace again, just like we had 4 short years ago. Or we can go down the path of communism, socialism, destruction, open borders, endless wars. I choose peace. I choose security. I choose prosperity and safety. What are you going to choose? Make sure to get out and vote. Again, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to Verity Metals. Call my good friend Matthew today, 480-717-9081, and preserve your wealth. Trump 2024 or sooner.